I'm gonna be playing Rapid today on chess.com. I'm not gonna play Blitz. Blitz is just way too stressful in my opinion. Yay! It is working, but the audio's working, but it's a little bit, bad. Audio mixer. Please. I hope it's working, bro. Or else I'm gonna lose it. Oh. Okay. I haven't actually touched the settings yet. So let me just do that real quick. Settings. Settings. Boards and pieces. I want it to be like this color and the pieces to be glass. But I probably won't find it, so I'm just gonna choose this. I mean, it's fine. Okay. Bro, I have no idea why my dog is barking, by the way. It's okay though. Piece movements, drag or click. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I don't need pre-moves and stuff, so we can just start playing our game. Let's play 15. Sure, let's do this. Play fair. I know. I like 15 minutes and plus 10 seconds the most because you can actually think, right? In my opinion, it's the best thing of all. Like the best time. Yeah, I can't explain today. Yo, why is there no one playing this, by the way? Dude, I just joined 13 minutes ago. There's no way. Yo, can someone like just... Bruh. No one's playing this. I guess I'll play 10 minutes. Okay, I'll play the English opening because I like it. My mouse is kind of slow and I don't want any misclicks. So I'm just going to move very slowly. I'm gonna take... This is the Anglo-Scandinavian defense. I think that's the name of it. It's pretty bad for black though. Because now I can just get a free knight development and he brought his queen out. So I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. I think in theory, I think the pawn move is the best. I'm not sure. I never... What? Okay, whatever. Why did he offer a draw? That's so stupid. His pawn pushes. I mean, I'm just gonna push my pawn as well, because if he takes, then I'm gonna take with the queen. And, I think this is fine. Ooh. Do I slide back? I think I slide back, right? Like, all the way back here. Or do I go more aggressive? You know what? I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna slide back here. I think it's the safest option there is. And I think, yeah, he should develop his knight. And then I think I'll go, Bishop B2. No, wait. Let me see. Maybe Bishop E2. I think it's way too passive in my opinion. I think I will just develop my knight. I think it's the most natural move. Is it? I mean, I don't know how I ended up in this situation, but maybe I want to get out of this pin, maybe. So, you know what? I'm just going to go do that. Hopefully everything goes well. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, French fries? What's up, bro? What's up? Welcome, bro. He goes for the bishop. That's actually a really smart move, because now it doubles up, right? So, I think... Do Do I just develop my knight, bishop, and then castle? Oh, I can't draw. My mouse is kind of bad, as you can see. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do that, actually. I think I'm just gonna develop my bishop, put it into a more active spot, and then I'll develop my knight. And yeah, I mean, and I think I'm gonna castle. I think castle's a very solid choice right here. He takes. I think I take. Which way do I take? I'm kind of interested. Do I take with this and open up the rook? Or do I take with the bishop to counter the king? I mean the queen, sorry. It's actually kind of intriguing. I think I'll take with the pawn, because that opens up the rook and, you know, we can attack. But yeah. He takes... Oh, I forgot about that. I always have blind spots of, like, the pawns in the middle. Like, I need to work on that. But... yeah, I think we can just go queen over here, to be honest. And, he might take. He might take. He doesn't. He goes for the... that's actually a really interesting play, because isn't the knight hanging? Or am I tripping? Yeah, the knight is hanging, right? Or is there like some tactics, like a fork? Because I don't think so. Like that, and then that laser beams with the rook potentially. And maybe that's gonna be nice. So I'm just gonna take. I think that's just free. And I don't think I don't think black should exchange here, because I'm up a piece. So, and I'm up. Well, I'm up a bishop for a pawn. I'm just gonna take with my bishop here. I think that's the best move, because that stacks up. Takes my pawn. That's okay. I have a really good attack. I think I want to move this rook out, or maybe I can just go for a rook trade, because I'm up a piece. That's actually quite interesting. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go here. Because that teams up, you know. So, I mean, the pawn is hanging. He takes that pawn. What do I do? I can give a check, but does that do anything? Check. King b8. There, maybe. Target the... I have no idea where I'm supposed to play. Maybe takes. And then... I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna go here. I think his best move is to move inside. I don't really see a checkmate though, no? But it's very dangerous, in my opinion. And I'm just gonna move my rook over there if he goes there, because that targets the queen. Yeah. I have no idea how to continue, by the way. I mean, I think I'm losing here, actually. I'm down a piece. No, I'm down 2 pawns. So... I'm completely down 2 pawns. That sucks. Okay. He goes queen over there. I guess that makes sense. I mean, he's offering a trade. Do I really want to trade, or can I just take over here? I mean, there's no mate, because there's no mate because my rook and the bishop is defending it. So I think I can just take on the pawn over that side. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. I mean, I'm still losing, but yeah. I'm quite worried that he might stack up. That's a very dangerous battery over here. Is that the right word? I think so, right? I'm just a little bit concerned. That's quite interesting. Okay. What plan does he have? Maybe like this, and then force a trade, maybe? And that might be a little bit dangerous, so I have to move my rook back here. And then maybe try to force like a back rank, but the knight is over there, and that's protecting it. So I don't think that's gonna work as well. I mean, maybe we can stack back up, but the queen and the rook is protecting that square. Protecting that d5 square, so maybe I can just take here. He stacks up, so I think that's a good move. I think I will just... Do I just yoink all the pawns? Or do I just... I don't see the point of doing that. Let me just take the free pawn over there. And we're equal in material, but... Still have to be very careful. Because one wrong move and I'm cooked. He might... He pushes. I guess he doesn't want a back rank. We can just go here, targeting the rook. Not too bad. In my opinion, not too bad. Guys, if you guys would like to play me, you can. I just want to play rapid. I don't want to play anything stressful. He goes over there. I mean... Is there a mate? Wait, that's mate. That's mate. What is he doing? He just blundered mate. Yo, chat. He just blundered mate. What the heck? Why would you move your knight over here? The bishop is protecting it. First of all, if you move your knight here, you clear out the bishop, right? So it's knight's not diagonal. And then second, you blockaded the queen and the rook. And my queen just grabbed the free rook and it's checkmate. Bro, what is this guy doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Let's just play a new game. I want to play 15 minutes. It's like way less stressful. I used like 6 minutes in that game. That was like way too close in my opinion. My mouse is like actually really bad. So, but what? There's actually no one playing this. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll play the English opening again. I quite like the English because it's just so good. It's just so consistent. He goes knight there. I guess I'll just go here and then maybe develop the bishop. And then develop the knight so the free pieces control the d5 square. He plays the Indian. Is that how I call it? I kind of forgot. I always forget stuff. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna develop my bishop here though. And he played. Well, let's play the Catalan. Sure. It's actually a very annoying thing for black to deal with. Maybe bishop here. That's a variation on that block with the knight. Takes. And maybe he doesn't do that. Maybe I can just, maybe if he goes bishop here, maybe I can just block, take with the knight, and that should be fine. I think that's how it works, right? Not too bad. Oh wait, hold up. I quite like the Catalan. Because, like, you can't really take the pawn. Because I can just go knight here. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I can't draw arrows. You can just go knight here, takes. And you opened up the diagonal, which is going to snipe your rook. It's pretty annoying because you can't build the bishop thing. I forgot what's that called again. And he makes a pyramid. It's like a slab, right? I think that's how it works. And you know what? I think the most natural development move is actually just knight here. Is it? Yeah, I think it's natural, right? It's very natural. He might take. He goes for the bishop. I mean, I don't really see a good plan of his. Maybe I can just develop my other knight as well. Maybe I can just push the pawn and then develop the knight this way as well. So the bishop is very active, but there's 3 pawns over here, so I don't think I'm gonna make a very big impact on that diagonal over there. So maybe I can just develop my knight to the best spot, in my opinion. Yeah. That's actually quite interesting. I mean, why is my dog barking? I swear I'm not abusing my dog, okay, chat? I swear I'm not. And castles, never mind. I'll castle. Do I castle or do I just develop my bishop first? I feel like this would be a very good square, but if I go here, maybe the knight can just jump here, and if he takes, I take. This structure is gonna be ruined. I don't really want to do that. Let me just castle. Okay. I'm surprised he's not taking this. I mean, that's literally a free pawn. I think I'm just gonna develop. What do I develop? Do I push the pawn here? Yeah, I think I push the pawn here. I mean, the bishop might be a little bit annoying on this side, but I think it's fine. Like a bishop here. If bishop b4. I mean, it's not gonna be that big of a deal, really. Like, I can just go. I think I can just go here to kind of protect the knight. And yeah, I don't see any progress that black can actually make. Right? Right, chat? Right? Okay. I mean, that's just pretty fine. He goes queen. I think he's trying to stack up the bishop, like form a battery here. But we'll see. That's actually quite a very interesting move. I don't really see the point of that. Wait, if I go bishop here, he's gonna... Oh, wait, let me reset. If I go bishop here, he's gonna go knight here. And, I mean, it's a pretty bad spot to put your knight at, like, over there. So I'm just gonna develop my bishop. It's like the most active spot. It covers a lot of squares. Like, it snipes the queen, it attacks the queen. Sorry, I forgot to mention about that. And also, maybe you can form a battery here, and then maybe you can just sacrifice the bishop maybe in the future, and then take with the queen if the queen ever advances over that square. So, pretty useful. Maybe I can just slide my rook as well, but I don't think that's going to be happening. I don't think that's going to be happening, chat. Okay. So he goes bishop over there. I mean, that was his intention, like, for the whole time. I think I would just take, though. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, really. He's going to take, and I think I'm just going to advance the queen, maybe. Do I advance the queen? No, I don't feel like advancing the queen. I like this diagonal more, I feel like. I mean, it's not the most natural move, but it also targets that. But the knight is there. I think that's the problem, but I think we can just manage that later on. Let me just go with that over there. Maybe take. Can't take, right? Can't take because the knight protecting it. There's 2 defenders. Wait, never mind. I'm trolling. Ignore what I said. Alright. I think what we can do is... I think the best move is takes. And, this, oh, he moved. Okay, he goes over there. That's quite interesting. We can just break open the center. Or maybe we can develop our rook here first, because that's gonna snipe down the queen. I think that's actually a better idea. And the knight is the rooks are connected. So the queen can't just take it. And the rook is getting triple protected. Oh my gosh, okay. So this rook is safe. That's the whole point. Okay, chat. I don't know why I'm yet doing so much yapping today. It's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. I mean, there's a potential fork if I push my e-pawn. There's a fork of the queen and the knight. And I said this before, the knight, getting rid of this knight is actually very useful because that can open up my queen more. But the pawn is pushed, so I can't just move my rook over this side and then take, because, well, this pawn moved. So if I take it, it's just going to get taken back, the rook. So not a good trade for me. What is he going to do? I think he will maybe push this pawn. I have no idea. I think pushing this pawn is I think pushing this pawn is good. And I still push. I think, wait, if I push here, if he pushes here, I still push in the middle. Knight takes, take. And yeah, I mean, I don't really see anything that black can actually attack. So I think it's a pretty even game here, actually. I think it is. Maybe knight here, maybe drop in here. Maybe queen here, so it can control more space, but I don't think that's necessary. Maybe I can just slide my rook here and continue this idea to target the king, while also stacking up the rooks. I mean, it's stacked right now, but it's in the last rank, so it's not the most active piece. But it's centralized, it is. And the knight, maybe the knight can get a reroute like that, and then, but it's protected two times, so I don't think that's worth it. That square. Maybe I can just push here. That protects this pawn, I guess. Or not necessarily protect, but just run. And then the queen is forced to move back, and the knight can't get there. I mean, the knight can't get there now, but it's gonna be really annoying. So we'll see, chat, we'll see. Yo, trade with Wiz. What's up, bro? What's up, Jamal? Trade WizKid 2012B. I have mid brain rot. I'm trying to trade up. Oops, my bad, low. Oh, it's okay. What elo am I? Oh, you soon find out. I mean, I'm actually really good at chess, so. Let's see. He moves back his queen. So I think I'm just gonna push forward here. That's pretty self-explanatory. He's gonna take. I think he's gonna take with the pawn. I take, he takes, I take. Oh, I can't draw. And that opens up my queen, and I can just stack this up and then just snipe queen over there. It's not too bad. Okay, that's not too bad. Guys, you should subscribe. I'm kind of broke, so I need money. I'm joking. I'm doing this for fun, so it doesn't really matter. I can't really push this forward anymore, because then this is going to be a sweet spot, but it's also protected 2 times, and I can just move my rook here to attack the knight. I can't draw. Okay, I take. And he takes, I also take. Hopefully I'm not blind, because if I messed up, then I'm cooked. Can't take my queen, right? There's no fork. I mean, the knight can go here to attack. But I can just like slide back here, move the rook here, move it up, and snipe the queen, maybe. Or maybe I can just move this knight out of the way, move the queen out of the way, and then use the bishop instead. That would also be a good idea. Okay, chat, not too bad. Let's see what he does. I think pushing the pawn is also good. I mean, centralizing the rooks is also not a bad idea. Maybe push this pawn and then move the bishop over here to a more active square. My pawn is pinned. If the bishop ever goes here because it targets the rook, you don't want to lose your rook, obviously. It's more valuable. Yeah, the point why you want to go here and then the bishop there is because you connect your rooks. So he centralizes his rook, which is definitely not a bad idea. Maybe I can just stack up. But I feel like backing up the queen would be good. I just have a feeling, you know. I mean, maybe I can just go knight here, very aggressive, clean the knight up, but I think that wouldn't give me any gain. I mean, I have the beautiful diagonal on the for the queen, but I'm not sure actually. Maybe I should just trade this and then target that. You know, I'm not gonna do that though. I'm just gonna drop back my queen, and yeah. Just gonna drop back my queen. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up? Seth, hi. Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. I'm playing chess. I usually play Minecraft, but I actually got banned by PvP.club. PvP club. I got fast banned. I was like running around and spawn hitting people, and I just got banned. And yeah, they're pretty corrupted. I mean, I found like I gave them a ticket, but they didn't respond, so it was just kind of sad. Okay. Where will he go? I'm very interested. Yo, what's up, Savior? What's up, bro? Welcome back. I mean, not welcome back, but welcome, bro. Welcome to the stream. Bro, my opponent is not... Oh, my opponent played. I mean, I have no audio. Leave me alone. Why is my cursor... It's kind of buggy, but whatever. He goes for the pawn push. I mean, should I take... You know what? Let's take... I mean, do I take... I want to break up the center. I do not want to break up the center. Maybe I should just take and then take. I think that's an eco trade. Take, and I have a way more active bishop, and his two rooks, his two pieces are going to be stuck in the corner. I'm just going to do it. Wait, no, he's gonna take. Wow. Well, I'm just gonna take, and he's gonna take as well. So I think I'm just gonna take this. He's gonna take with the rook, and wait. Can I just give him a check first? Just gonna give him a check. That's his only move, right? Well, you can block, but that's obviously not smart. And then maybe I can just push this over here. He's gonna go there, push. And then probably drop back here. He wants to protect this this 7 franc, obviously. Maybe drop back. But anywhere here is fine. I mean, I don't think it makes that much of a deal. I would prefer here, because if my rook ever goes here, it's gonna suck very bad for him. But his bishop, which hasn't left the original square yet, actually I haven't moved. So what elo is this? I don't know. I just created a new account, so I don't really know. I can't tell you. and you're never gonna know my official elo because that's a secret, bro. He goes rook over here, defending my bishop. Oh yeah, his bishop can't move, by the way, because I take the rook. His rook also cannot move because then I take his bishop. It's pretty weird for him. I won't lie. But I think this is like 1500 maybe. Still pretty easy for me. I'm playing this without effort, so I think I can just maybe I can connect the rooks. I mean I can't think of anything else right now. He's gonna take, and you know what, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Bro, there's no way you don't take, right? If you take, I push my pawn, and then maybe here, and then trade. I don't know if you trade or not. Maybe you don't trade. But the point is, you go here, I push my pawn, he pushes. And then, I don't really know the continuation. Maybe we trade pawns. And then, yeah. I mean, don't really know right now. Yo, what's up? What's up, Digo? What's up, bro? What's up? I'm sorry if I pronounce any of your names wrong. I actually apologize, like, very much. No, you shouldn't. What do you mean you shouldn't? What did I do? Wait, what? Give me some advice. I actually need to improve. Like, I'm okay at chess, but I'm not, like, the greatest, you know. I'm not like Magnus Carlsen. I don't play that much, okay, chat? I don't play that much. He pushes his pawn. Maybe I can just, like, do this. Wait, I can actually go bishop here, because that push is going to be very dangerous. It's a discovered check, right? And he can't really move. Wait, this is actually goated. Shoot, he has this. It's fine though. It's fine. I can just slide my thing back if he goes there. You should push me neither. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not the best player, but I'm glad to take notes of what other people say, because other people are probably smarter than me. My ego won't accept it, but yeah, it is. You should just mate him, can you? I mean, can I mate in this position? I'm not really sure. I'm thinking of going rook here and then stack up the rooks and then just checkmate him. Right? I'm gonna do it. How can you survive this? I think he can only push his pawn or maybe block this, but that's gonna be stupid. Because I can just move my rook here. And it's gonna be mate. Like, it's gonna be mate. Come on. Let me read the chat. Yes, yeah, see? I'm so smart, right, chat? I'm actually the smartest person in the entire universe, you know? So. I don't even know what he can do. Maybe push this pawn. And I slide back, he escapes, check, escape, and then run, and maybe push, and then give this check, and then, I don't know. I'm not like a god, okay? I can't calculate everything. Magnus 2.0, exactly, bro. Exactly. I'm gonna be the future of the generation, you know? I'm gonna beat up every single person in my way. I'm joking, I can't. I'm not capable of it, come on. Yeah, but I think his only move is push, and then rook, and then, and then maybe here. I don't really know what I can do, really. Like, this is pretty cooked. Push, there, push, I check. Wait, can he even do anything? No, he has to run first. And then go here. Did he leave the game, by the way? And I think that's the best move, right? I can't calculate. I actually can't. Maybe move my king over here. Maybe run up over there. And then maybe give a check. I'm not sure. I'll sub if you win this one. Bet, bro. Bet. I really need this. Please, speed. I need this. Okay, maybe I shouldn't said that. But you get the point. Thank you, though. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Bro, this. I can't think of anything. Yeah, this is winning. This is completely winning. You have to go here. Can I blockade? I think I can. I'm gonna blockade here first. And then his king moves. What is this elo? I have no idea. I have no idea what his elo is. 3,200? Oh wait, what is my elo? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. Come on. Alright. But, you know, it's decent. It's decent. Oh, look at these moves. Catalan opening. I know what that is. Catalan is one of the most annoying openings for Black to deal with. Because, it's just annoying. Okay? I don't know how to explain it. You can't take the pawn. It's basically like a gambit, but it's also not a gambit. Because you can just win the pawn easily. You know, when you play the Catalan, you have like two pieces. The white are on this side, and then the black is on this side, right? Like here. Is it? I can't remember. Oh wait, the black pawn is over here, and there's two white pawns on these two squares. And then you can't really take, the black pawn can't really take, because if he takes, I can move my knight over here. He can't protect because the bishop is sniping that rook. That's why it's actually very annoying. It's also one of my favorite openings, in my opinion. He goes rook. Yeah, I mean, he goes king over there. Let me just give it a check. Like, it's forced. I mean, I can't really think of anything there, really. Is there a forced mate? I can't think of any. Don't tell him moves? Bet. Okay, yeah, I can figure this out myself. I'm up 10 minutes. Okay, chat, give me some confidence, bro. Come on. Maybe I push this pawn and push this up, and then maybe there's a mate. It's no... It's not gonna happen, bro. I think... Is it a forced mate? This... Bam. Bam. I think it's a forced mate. I'm pretty sure it's a forced mate because I can just take this and it's ladder mate, right? Yeah. That's gonna be GG's. I'm not a noob, okay, chat? I'm not a noob. Catalan is a solid opening. I like it so much as white, but I hate it so much as black. So annoying to deal with. Okay. Pawn h3. This guy's 700. I'm not 700. Come on. I can probably beat you. What's your chess.com account? I can probably beat you. Just gotta send a challenge. I'm only playing 15 minutes because I like to think. And it's like way less stressful. Oh wait, pawn h3? Wait, let me look at this. Pawn h3. Yeah, I think that's a good move, right? Oh, it was a good move because you can just push and then that's checkmate. So, and he's just thinking. I think he might have abandoned the game. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, nice win, Sky. Nice win. Nice win. It's actually really solid. Okay. Yeah, I think he abandoned. He gets a check. I'm just gonna move up. Let me think. Gets another check. Which way do I run? Bro. Do I run to the corner? Do I run to this corner? Or that corner? I think I'll run over outside. I don't want to get crammed. And then, yeah, it's mate. This is mate, bro. Come on. This is mate! Just let me mate you. I mean, he can play like this and then delay like a move. But yeah, it's mate. It's mate. Let's go! Oh my gosh, I'm the best player of all time. It's mate. It's literally mate. Please just let me do this. Please. Your king can't escape. Okay? It's over. Wait, let me rechat. I probably would have taken the bishop instead of rook g8. Which bishop? Oh, that bishop? But you want to go for mate, right? You want to go for mate. So, I mean, it's not a bad choice, though. I mean, it would have still been forced mate, but yeah, I guess that's a good suggestion. Yo, you gotta subscribe now. I won the game. I won the game. I literally won. You can't scam me, bro. You can't scam me. Come on. Okay. New game. I'm just gonna wait for a new game. You wanna play? Sure, I'll play you. What's your username? Oh, I'm gonna board this game. I don't like playing these kids. Okay, well, I have to play like the viewers, right? Okay, I need to please play all games that you start. Aborting too often may lead to account suspension. I think that's what it read. But wait, what's your username? What's your username, bro? I'll sub if you beat me, sure. Good win, thanks, Savior, thanks. Yo, James, what's your username? I need your username to play you. So, what's your username? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. This I can't even copy and paste. PBAN. PBAN. DJAM said. North Korea. Okay, wait, let me play you. Let me send the challenge. Rated? Sure. Okay, let me lock in with this James. With James, right? I don't like how he's from North Korea. But yeah. Okay, so let's go Rui Lopez. If he wants to. Oh, he's playing Carl Khan. That's so annoying! Oh my god. I played this opening like 57 times. I'm just gonna play the main line there. I don't know any theory, so I need to actually stay calm here. I do not know any theory. What is this? What am I supposed to do? I don't remember stuff, okay? I think I dropped my knight back. Or maybe I just protect it with like something like bishop here, maybe. I think the most natural move is here though. Just deflect the bishop, he moves back. I think I developed the knight here. It's like natural, you know. I have no idea. Chat, don't laugh at me, okay? My money on circuit, bet. You gonna bet on me? How much? I'm gonna lose intentionally, so you lose all your money. Haha. Okay, goes knight. And Where do I even go? I can't go here. I think it's pretty natural. I want a castle yet. Maybe I want a long castle, but it blocks my bishop in, so I kind of have to defend. Let's do something first. You know what? I'm gonna take this bishop, and then I'm going to pin. I think that's a smart idea. And then I'm gonna move my king up and then castle queenside because the rook is like staring at this pawn, so it's not very smart to just do that. Okay, bishop over there. I think I want to just move this up. So let's just move this up. It protects the bishop as well. So, not too bad. Goes knight over there. Let's just castle queenside. Nice. And then I might just move here. I mean b2, b1. I'm just thinking. What should I do? Goes there. That's fine. Dude, I have no idea what to do. I think I'm just gonna go here. Never a bad idea. He might just push, and I have to block, kind of. I don't want him to just rush his pawn over to there. So I have to push. That's like really bad because my king is basically trapped, and it's basically a back rank checkmate. So I don't want that to happen. If he push, I'm just gonna push. Maybe he can get a bishop sacrifice, maybe, but we'll see. We'll see. Wow, that's actually really annoying. I mean, I can just push on my own. Make a push of my own. You know what? Let's do it. Let's make a push of our own. Why not? There's nothing wrong with that move. Also protects the bishop, by the way. It gives like a second defender. Let me just think. I think push maybe, but I block. So if I push here, I think it's gonna be better because now I can't block, right? The pawn's gonna take and it's gonna open up the rook. That's gonna be really annoying. But I think we'll do. I think we'll be able to deal with it though. He misclicked his castle. Is that a misclick? Why would you do that though? That's kind of surprising. Is that a mistake or what? Or is that intentional? I think I'm just gonna move my pawn up, so I'm gonna disallow this the variation I just talked about. Just gonna push up. And yeah. The knights are pretty powerful. But we'll see. Intentionally? Wait, it's intentional? He's thinking 3 moves ahead. Really? Oh. Wait, so for real. You're being for real. Like, it's intentional. There's no way it's intentional, right? That's a random queen move. I mean, I don't really know how to respond to that. I mean, you can still take. You know what? I'm just gonna allow the take. I have no idea. Like, I'm just gonna take the bishop first. I think he wants to take with the pawn because that gives him more central pawns. That's gonna benefit him. Takes with the knight instead. That's okay. And I think I'm just going to just gonna attack. I'm gonna push my knight over there. I think the bishop move right now would be very dangerous. Take might be a little bit bad because he's pushing, as you can see. But I think this push move is the best. Just adds more pressure to the pawn chain. I'll take with my queen. Because I don't want to expose my king. If I took with my pawn, that's going to be a check. Or maybe with the queen. So, don't want to do that. Oh, chat, this is going to be my final game, by the way, chat. This is my final game before I hop off. Because I'm kind of tired. So. I mean, maybe you can go here, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking this. And then this, maybe. I have no idea what I'm playing right now. And then this, and then that. Trade off the queens. And then maybe advance here, or maybe there. Just to apply more pressure. I think why these two moves is because that's gonna be threatening the fork of the two rooks. So I think that's gonna be a smart idea. He goes for the bishop. Wow, I think that's just a free pawn. Yeah, that's just a free pawn, I think. It's fun. He moves his rook. Ooh, that's actually pretty dangerous. It's actually pretty dangerous. I mean, I'm thinking of going to the second rank. I think that's gonna be a smart idea. He might push. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but we'll deal with it. Oh, we absolutely will deal with it. Okay. I think maybe you can offer a queen trade, so trade, and then takes. I'm up a pawn in the endgame, and it's double pawns. So I think I'm winning here. My pieces are also more active. Like, they're more aggressive. So I think I'm in the better here. This is gonna be really close though. He has to play one of these two moves, by the way, because I'm threatening checkmate. I'm threatening mate. Goes over there. I think that's a smart move. I mean, do I really want to? You know what? I'm gonna control this diagonal. I don't want to leave just yet. And I'm gonna be a little bit greedy here. Probably not the best idea, but that king move was good though, because now I don't have to check. It moved. So maybe that was intentional after all. Maybe he did calculate 30 moves ahead. Maybe he's a god. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was a little weird. I mean, I'm up a pawn. And he has double pawns, but he also has a bishop. Compared to the knight. And this position is kind of opened. I think I'm just going to offer a trade. I'm going to take with the queen, I think, because I don't want the rook to activate. No, I mean the king, sorry. If he takes, I take. And yeah. I'm just winning. I'm just up a pawn in the end game. I do not want to trade this because that's going to undouble his pawns. Well, I'm going to gain something out of it, I guess. And that's to, like, maybe trade the rook. But it's not something I want. I don't think. And my knight's also targeting this pawn, so maybe in the future we can attack it. Maybe, or maybe the other pawn, which is weak, only protected by the king. Wait, he takes... I take, and then I take. Hello? Was that intentional? I don't see anything. If he checks, I'm just gonna go here. And I'm gonna force the queen trade. And that's gonna be a completely losing endgame. Because he has doubled pawns, isolated outside pawn, and he's just down material. And that's the most important part. But you're playing Kim Jong and okay. Yo, I don't know why like chess.com allows this stuff. I have no idea why. What do I do here? I feel like if I push... let me calculate here. If I push... Wait, it's forced mate, right? Is it forced mate? Is this not forced mate? There's no way there's no mate here. Wait, let me calculate. Let me calculate this in my mind. If I push and then he takes, that's just gonna be forced mate. Wait, that's just gonna be forced mate because if I go here, he takes, I check this. Well, he can't run out. No, wait, not that. If he goes here, then that's mate. Oh, no, not there. That's mate. If he goes here, then, it's not mate. I'm not sure, but we'll see. There's probably some tricks here, though. So he has to block, I take, and he goes back, and I check, here, yeah, it's mate. I think this is just mate. I think this is mate. I'm pretty sure this is mate. That's literally the only move. You don't want to move your king. I mean, he has other squares, but you just get KO'd instantly, so you don't want that. If you go here, you get instantly checkmated. If you go here, then I think that's gonna be... I can't really calculate it now. But if you go king e8... check. Yeah, if you go here, check. Mate. If you go... what's the other move? King d6, that's mate. I mean, I think f6 is not. f6... oh, this is mate. Sorry, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, that's mate. GG's. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I mean, this live stream. So, I'm going to be ending the stream. So, yeah, GG's, bro. GG's, James. You're about to lose your money? What do you mean? I didn't lose my money. Come on. I won the game. Okay? I won the game. Alright, guys. I'm going to be ending the stream right now. So, I'm going to be seeing you guys next time. That was an entertaining game. Yeah, that was. Bro, like, I thought I blundered my rook. I actually did. I thought that was a brilliant move, but... I found a forced checkmate in like 6. It's kind of lucky, actually. So, yeah, GG's, bro. GG's. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Don't forget to like, by the way, and subscribe.